This is the area where we are going to be planting our perennials. It's going to be right next to the rock right here. Now you see these beautiful annuals. This is Verbena Nana Compacta Rose. It's gorgeous. It's the one that you see down there in the pots. But because we're closing up on fall, these annuals, even though they are beautiful, they're not going to last very long. Today we are going to be planting some perennial. The weather is beautiful and it's the perfect time to be doing that. Hello everyone, welcome to Peaceful Living in H. If you are new here, my name is Chantal. I will also be updating you on the back flower bed to show you how it has done, the one that we have installed in one of the previous videos, and updating you a little bit on just some things, why I have been absent for probably, it's been a little bit over a month. So let's go. We are right now in the display area in our nursery. If you are new here, I started a nursery earlier this year. So this would be its first season. I'm also selling online right now. So if you would like to check out what I have online, I have up to 50% off on all the perennials that are available on our website right now, so you can check it. It's going to be in the description box below and in the comment section below. I'm going to be grabbing a few of these perennials, and then we're going to talk about why right now is the best time to be planting perennials. But look at these, they're all doing just amazing. We're going to be grabbing, I think, let's see, some Bethany over here. Oh, this one has rooted in the gravel, so maybe 3 of these. There we go. And what else? I did want some of the Veronica. I'll take this one. This one isn't looking very good. You know what? I think I'm going to use these also. I got 3 of them. These are the Royal Blue Veronica. The same as the one that I just grabbed, but I need to grab that cart from over there so I can put my stuff in it. I would like to take more Bethany. I'm trying to restrain myself and just leave some for you guys. Otherwise, I would just take everything and plant it. You want to get in? But before we head over there, look at these apples. It had 4 apples on it. This is the first season it actually carries any apples, but this apple is just, oh, gigantic. The fall is actually a great time to be planting your perennials, your trees, your shrubs, because they're going to put all their focus on growing their roots rather than their foliage. And typically you would have more rain during the fall and the spring as well. It's a lot of airplanes and helicopters. Okay, moving on. Let's try take 3. Typically you would want to plant in the fall because you have higher moisture levels and it's cooler. The plants are not going to stress out because they're receiving the amount of water that they need. You don't have to constantly go out there and water them. Also, they don't have as much insect pressure during the spring and the fall as they would in the summer. Personally, I do continue to plant in the summer, but I will say that the plants do definitely take some stress during the summer because of the hot sun. Not just the temperature, it's just the sun itself. When it hits them, it kind of evaporates the water from their leaves because they haven't set their roots yet in the ground, so they tend to wilt a little bit, stress out. It takes them a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks basically, to kind of put their energy back into growing their leaves because they would have tapped into the ground. During that time, they could get attacked by insects because they're more susceptible. When the plant is weaker, it is definitely more susceptible to insect pressure. This is why now is a great time to be putting your plants in the ground. So right now I'm going to be taking some of these plants out of here, maybe leave a couple of them and just kind of hugging this rock with some beautiful perennials. I do still want to leave a path right here so that we can go around the nectarine tree and be able to harvest it easily. I also eventually want to grab a few stepping stones that are large, one over here, one right there, and a couple behind it over there, so that we can kind of, you know, get close to the tree and prune it and all that. Let's get rolling. Oh, look at these roots.
Oh my goodness.
And a fat earthworm too. And there's a fat earthworm.
Wait, where?
Right there.
Wait, please.
I can't because it's kind of stuck in there. I ended up planting 4 betonies around the rock, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Veronica royal blue, but I left a little bit of this verbena over here just because it's so beautiful. It's still in full bloom and it's going to continue to be in full bloom all the way throughout the fall, even until possibly 28 degrees temperatures. It is pretty hardy. It does have some powdery mildew, but if you just kind of look at it from a distance and not get too close to it, it looks beautiful, especially with the color over there. I just love this. I think it's going to be so beautiful, and I can't wait for the spring and the summer to see these in full bloom next season. One thing I did forget to mention, and that is the hardiness zone and basically the specs of the plants. So both the betony and the Veronica grow to the same width and length, and that is 12 to 24 inches in height and 12 to 18 inches in width, and they're both hardy from zone 4 to zone 8. They both like about pretty much the same soil. They're both drought tolerant. The betony also, other than it's an amazingly beautiful plant with a beautiful habit to it, it is also medicinal. I don't know exactly how it helps, but this is something super cool. It's beautiful, and if you are into herbs and all of that, that's an added benefit to it. Now let me take you over to the front, but before we do, actually we are in the front. Let me take you over to the back to show you the back flower bed, not back front flower bed. I can't talk today. But before we do that, I just want to give you a little bit of a look at our driveway because it looks gorgeous right now, and I'll make sure to capture it on video before it all kind of disappears. I don't know if you guys can see it in this light, but look at this beautiful row of petunias. It is stunning, stunning, absolutely stunning. I also added some perennials in here other than the hydrangeas that I've added already in here. You can see right there, there's some Agastache poking through, but I am so impressed with these petunias. This is the Shannon Wild variety. There were a few that just didn't make it here and there, but other than that, it's all full. It's gorgeous. It's been in full bloom all summer long, and everyone that comes here is just absolutely stunned by this and loves it. And they always ask me, what is this plant? And I just tell them, it's a petunia. I mean, it's gorgeous. I can't ask for more than this. I mean, it's doing exactly what I wanted to do. I also planted some salvia in here, blue salvia, later in the season, and they're now just starting to bloom. You can see them poking their heads right here, looking beautiful. The Shasta daisy doesn't want to quit blooming. The hydrangeas are putting on another. Yep. The hydrangeas are putting on another flush of blooms. You can see them right here. So they've put on some growth this year. They are loving this place. The delphiniums are also doing great. Again, we had the groundhog that was attacking some of our plants, but I just need to deadhead this a little bit, but it has a few
Where's the hole?
flushes of blooms in here, and you can see more of the agastache. The hole is here somewhere in the driveway. Yeah. All right. Now let's go to the back and give you some updates on the back flower bed. I just love this so much. Gorgeous. And here it is. Look at it. Right now, all of the perennials that I started over here in the nursery are doing amazing. I mean, look at it. The feverfew, the nepeta. Let me give you closer looks on all of these. Look at that. We have the lamb's ear. All are doing amazing. Echinaceas right here are doing amazing also. And this feverfew is about to put on some blooms. So I think in the video I planted here the pennisetum because I thought that was what was on my plants, and then I looked at my plants again, and it turns out that I had feverfew in the front, not pennisetum, which makes more sorry, I meant to say in the plants I thought I had phlox, white phlox in here. Turns out it's feverfew. For over there I had the white phlox, but I didn't have any, so instead I planted some pennisetum. They're doing great also. I think these two right here weren't getting enough water, so they were struggling a little bit. This one is doing amazing over here. The hibiscus isn't doing that great, but it's also the end of the season for it, so it's going to start to slow down. I'm hoping that next season it will put on some growth. I fertilized it, it's getting water. I have, you know, an irrigation, a half-gallon drip emitter on each of them. Now with the delphinium, I have the hose here so I can water them because I keep forgetting about them. The groundhog just came and ate all of my delphinium all the way to the ground. 3 of them died, 1 of them survived. So I will be planting these today off camera, and you know, I don't have to show you, but hopefully next season we'll be able to, or this season, I'm not sure when, we'll be able to get some mulch over here and cover all of this so that it will look pretty. But we still have a few plants that we'll need to add in the back over there, and we'll do that next season. But pretty much this is pretty full. I have also right here a grass that I wanted to add and another one over there. But you can see in one season, I mean, if you have a narrow bed like this, I planted these in the summer. That's 1 season worth of growth, and it already looks amazing. If you want more color in here, because this is just one small bed like that, a narrow bed, then you can add a few red plants over here, maybe like the heuchera, Palace purple, or something like that that has dark shades, or maybe some sedum that has dark leaves, and you can just mix it in between these plants, and then you got yourself a wonderful flower bed right here. Don't forget to check out the website. I'll link it down in the description box below, peacefullivingnH.com. Go to store or peacefullivingnH.com/shop, and you will be able to find all the products that we have on sale right now. Again, it's up to 50% off of each of them. I still have a few more plants that I will be adding to the shop this season, so stay on the lookout. Also, if you want to be updated with new sales and plants that we have on our shop, you can subscribe to our newsletter and be updated that way. Thanks to all of you who stayed to this part of the video. Again, I mentioned earlier I wanted to talk a little bit about why I haven't been filming any videos, and I've been going through some health issues. I honestly don't know what's going on right now. We're still in the testing phase. One of the results just came in, and my doctor texted me. We set up an appointment. We're going to be talking about the results. I have no idea what the results are going to be, but one thing I know for sure is that I have severe anemia. So that's one of the things that we have discovered earlier on in this process of testing. Other things, I'm not sure what they will be. We still have some tests to do as well. But because of the anemia, I feel super, super weak, and some days I just can't do anything. And on the days that I can do something, I'm usually, I'm homeschooled, so I'm taking care of the kids, the house, the family. By the end of the day, I'm super exhausted. I have zero energy left to do any outside work, to film videos. I mean, even my nursery is a little bit on the neglected side. I'm only doing the basic things just to get it, to keep it going, to keep the plants healthy and happy. But other than that, I haven't moved anything. I haven't built the things I want to build, none of that stuff. So this is why you haven't been seeing me a lot. I just haven't had the energy to film videos. So I appreciate any prayers that you guys would send my way, and I'll update you maybe in the next video, if whenever I'm able to film another one. And I will be trying to make more videos, but I'm trying to stay positive and just enjoy life, enjoy my family, and not think of the worst possible outcome. Because it's always a possibility. I don't believe so, but you never know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video, hopefully.
Mama,
Bye.
say